written by Ruskin Bond. So do you know who is Ruskin Bond, or have you heard this name before? So let me tell you a small introduction about Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is an Indian writer with an English descent. So he wrote his first novel at the age of 70. So he is famous for his children's literature. In 1999, he was awarded with Padma Shri for his contribution in children's literature. So he has written many short stories, novellas and poems for the children. So today we are going to learn such a poem written by Ruskin Bond. Before entering into the text, let me ask you a question. So have you ever found money lying somewhere, or if so, what did you do with it? Have you ever given money to someone? So I have decided to give you 100 rupees today. So I want to know how will you spend it. Just think about it, okay? So the poem today we are going to learn is about a boy who found a rupee coin lying on the roadside. And the poet is meeting this boy, and the boy is very happy. The poet doesn't know why, the reason behind his happiness. So now the poet is very eager to know the reason behind the boy's happiness. Let's see why the boy is happy. So the title of the poem is Boy in a Blue Pullover. Okay, the boy in a blue pullover. So see at the glossary what is the meaning of pullover? Woolen clothing that is worn on top half of the body. So you may know what is a pullover. Maybe you may have one, right? So this is now a common cloth now. It's a woolen cloth that we wear at the top half of the body with a cap at the back. Okay. So the boy here is wearing a blue pullover. Let's get into the poem now. Boy in a faded blue pullover. So the boy is wearing a faded blue pullover. So what is the meaning of faded? Faded, which means the color is not bright or it is dull. So the boy is wearing a faded blue pullover. Poor boy, thin smiling boy. So how is the boy? The boy is poor boy and he is thin. Thin, which means he is slim. He is smiling boy. This boy is smiling. Ran down the road shouting, singing, flinging his arms wide. So he is running on the road and he is shouting, he is singing and he is flinging his arms wide. So see what is the meaning of flinging? Moving something quickly. So he is flinging his arms wide. Means he is moving his arms very wide with lots of energy. Why? Because of happiness. So the boy in a faded blue pullover, poor boy, thin smiling boy, ran down the road shouting, singing, flinging his arms wide. I stood in the way and stopped him. So what did the poet do? He stopped the boy's way. What's up? I said. The poet is asking to the boy, what's up? Why are you happy? The poet is asking that why are you happy? He showed me the nickel rupee coin. The boy showed a nickel rupee coin. So do you know what is nickel? See, a hard silver white metal. A hard silver white metal. So nickel means, you are familiar with this coin, right? The coins are made up of a hard metal and that is nickel. So the boy showed the poet a nickel rupee coin. So now the poet knew why he is happy. What is the reason behind boy's happiness? Because boy found a nickel rupee coin. I found it on the road, he said. So the boy is telling the truth that he found that coin on the road and he held it to the light that he might see it shining bright. So he is very happy with that coin and he is keeping this under the light to see the brightness of or see the bright shining of this coin. And how will you spend it, small boy in the poet is asking to the boy that how you are going to spend this rupee coin. So see once again. Boy in a faded blue pullover, poor boy, thin smiling boy, ran down the road shouting, singing, flinging his arms wide. I stood in the way and stopped him. What's up? I said. Why are you happy? He showed me the nickel rupee coin. I found it on the road, he said, and he held it to the light that he might see it shining bright. And how will you spend it? Small boy in the blue pullover. And the boy is thinking, I will buy. The boy is thinking, what would he buy? I will buy a buckle for my belt. So the boy is telling that he is going to buy a buckle. So do you know what is a buckle? Buckle of a belt. So this is the buckle of a belt. So he is going to buy a buckle for his belt. Slim boy, smart boy would buy a buckle for his belt. So the poet is thinking, oh, he is going to buy a buckle for his belt. Coin clutched in his hoard hand. So coin clutched in his hoard hand, he ran off laughing bright. So see what is the meaning of clutched? Held something tightly. So the boy clutched the coin, which means the boy is holding his hand very tightly or holding this coin very tightly in his hand. So he is clutching, or the coin clutched in his hoard hand and he ran off. The coin I had lost an hour ago. So now the poet realizes that it is the coin that he lost some time ago. So the coin in boy's hand is the coin that he lost some time ago. The coin I had lost an hour ago. But better is than night. But he is thinking that it is better to be in this boy's hand for using, or for he can use to buy a buckle. So the poet is not saying that this is my coin that I had lost. He is thinking that it is better to be in his hand, or it is nice to be in his hand. So let's see. Once more I will read the poem and you have to follow me. Boy in a faded blue pullover, poor boy, thin smiling boy, ran down the road shouting, singing, flinging his arms wide. I stood in the way and stopped him. What's up? I said. Why are you happy? He showed me the nickel rupee coin. I found it on the road, he said, and he held it to the light, that he might see it shining bright. And how will you spend it? Small boy in the blue pullover, I will buy a buckle for my belt. Slim boy, smart boy would buy a buckle for his belt. Coin clutched in his whole hand. He ran off, laughing bright. The coin I had lost an hour ago, but better is that night. So see the meanings. Pullover, which means woolen clothing that is worn on top half of the body. Flinging, moving something quickly. So the boy is flinging his arms here. Nickel, a hard silver white metal. And clutched, held something tightly. Okay, hope you understood the poem. Thank you. Stay safe.